cilantro. Like,
Nah.
Hey, boy, Houston getting balled. They get destroyed right now.
All right, so before everybody jump off, let's actually record a show. Okay, what's the score for the
All right,
Houston
nah.
Golden State?
It ain't a blowout, but Golden State up 32-24.
Okay, what
oh,
quarter are we
come
in?
on, that's easy.
Second. They in second quarter. Kevon Looney at the free throw line. He actually taking it to Steven Adams.
Okay, so I'm assuming if who's the winner gonna face?
Winner play they'll play Minnesota.
All right, yeah, they beat Minnesota. So basically, it's gonna be OKC and Golden State in the West Conference Final.
That's
Sound
what it
about right.
sounds like to me too. That's what it sounds like to me. Cause yeah, that's about right.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, man. I mean, it don't really matter who faces them, but I think OKC is going to represent the West. So it don't
Yo,
really matter
I'm
who.
sticking to my pick. Yeah, that's who I got too, Mike. I'm sticking to that too. Cause I feel like last year was a learning experience for them when they lost to Dallas in the second round. And
Mm-hmm.
now this year they even more deeper than they was last year. So yeah, so I got them in the final. Now I'm gonna tell you this. I don't know if y'all saw it this week, but I ended up running across it today. So I guess Boston, this one to be their last go round.
Yeah.
Didn't we talk about this?
Friday night. Yeah, Friday night.
Yeah.
Yeah, something about basically. Well, I didn't even know they had a new owner now. So
Yeah.
they got a new owner. They ready to shred some salary. So
Because they say this new owner is cheap.
okay, he ain't gonna survive in Boston long. But I'm gonna tell you this. What you think of where they talking about Jaylen Brown going?
I didn't ever hear anything about him
That man,
going
This
anywhere.
is the thing. They talking
say
about. I
he got the
heard.
biggest
I heard.
salary.
I heard they trying to keep. They trying to get rid of everybody but Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum.
Well, that's what the talk was first. But they said Jaylen Brown, if they still want to at least make the playoffs the next couple of years, because I guess he got the biggest salary and his deal bought up, he'll be the one you will move.
Because the report I read was the main person they not looking to pay outside of Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, the person that's gonna be asking for the most money outside of those two is Porzingis. They want him to
Oh
take
yeah,
a pay cut. They either
Porzingis.
want him to leave, take a pay cut,
Mm-hmm.
or go to another team. That's what
Porzingis
they.
probably gone. He probably
Yeah.
gone. I can see that.
And I was
I can
saying
see.
the other night, LA would be a good spot for him to go since they need a big man. They in
No, it
desperate
won't.
need for a big man.
No, it won't. No, it won't. You forgot him and Luca can't play together.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Dallas.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
That's personal between them two.
Hey,
Yeah.
who's to say Luca's staying in the LA?
Well, that's
Yeah,
true too.
that's true.
I ain't gonna lie to you. This is my
Because they
opinion.
keep saying he want to play with Joker.
Well, I'm gonna give y'all this. I think LeBron. I might be wrong. I think he gonna retire or he finna be on another team next season.
I said
Yeah, it's
Friday he
gonna be.
done.
He need to be.
That's
Yeah.
what I said. He
My
done.
theory was I said the other night, if they can't get him to help, like I say, if he can't get an elite big man, he either gonna retire or he gonna go to another team. One or the other.
All right, this question: who the team?
Mm-hmm.
Cleveland.
I don't think Cleveland take him back. That's just me.
I think
The
they will.
fans would. I'm talking about the owner.
If he come on a friendly contract, he would.
Yep. If there's a way that they can keep him and still keep Donovan Mitchell and Evan Mobley,
Whew.
Yeah, see,
they
and,
get done.
and
They'll
you
sell
got
off their whole team.
and you got to pay Big Boy with the fro too. He coming up. There's Garland coming up. See, that's what I'm
I think
saying.
they'll move them. Miles, they'll move them. The only two people
Crazy as
safe
hell.
is Donovan Mitchell and Evan Mobley, dog. I think they're the only two people safe, dog. If they can get
You
LeBron
probably right.
for one more year,
Cause I mean, let's just be honest. I mean, how they done got the salary cap now, getting 3
yeah,
superstars, it just don't work no more. Unless you draft.
man.
It just
I just don't see it, man. That means they breaking up their core team, man.
and then Kenny Atkinson gonna be in the same situation he was in Brooklyn.
Hmm.
When he had that good year, then they got KD and got the man fired. Then he had to go be assistant at Golden State for about 2 years, even though he got a championship out the whole thing, but still. Nah, man, I don't know. I feel like LeBron need to retire. Go on, call him.
It's time, man.
Still not my goat.
And KD ain't too far out either.
Heisman hand.
He definitely need to retire, especially that foolishness that they keep talking about with him coming to ATL. He definitely need to retire.
Nah,
Nah,
I
nigga,
think I think
don't
he gonna
don't come
I think he
don't
going to
come
Houston.
old and washed. Don't come
Y'all saw
old,
what I
nigga.
posted? Y'all saw what I posted via the Athletic? But this was
Mm-hmm.
When
Yeah,
was this?
the Giannis to the Spurs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw that. I saw that. Man,
It still ain't as ridiculous as the trade proposal for him to Atlanta.
Atlanta
Oh really?
Atlanta would be my number one choice if they ain't have to
Nope.
give up so much.
The trade too ridiculous.
Yeah.
We basically be giving up our whole everybody. We basically be giving up our whole young core except for Dyson Daniels. That'd be the only piece we'd have left over, and basically there'd be no point in keeping Dyson Daniels if you got Giannis on the team.
Right.
I don't even know who win that trade outside of San Antonio.
What
You
all
talking
San
about
Antonio
between
give up, Mike?
Milwaukee and San Antonio?
It was Milwaukee, San Antonio, and somebody else right for that Giannis trade.
We would have to
Milwaukee,
give
San
up.
Antonio, and New Orleans.
We would have to give up Keldon Johnson and a 29 first round pick to the Bucks on that one, and then to the Pelicans we have to give up Vassell, and that's it.
Oh, that don't even hurt the Spurs.
That's what I'm saying.
But we'll only just receive Giannis.
Cause they said I know I saw something where they said the Bucks ain't got no first round pick until like it might sound crazy. It might be 2030 before they got a first round pick.
Who?
The Bucks.
Why?
Because they gave up a lot of assets to keep a lot of players. So, and then that's like Phoenix. Remember when they got KD and Bradley Beal? Man, I think they ain't got a first round pick for a long time.
But in reality, though, our first round pick is really that valuable in the NBA.
Hell yeah, depends on who it is.
Yeah,
You
depends
damn
on the
right it is.
team.
Yeah,
You
it
damn
depends who
right
the
it is.
team is, man. I ain't gonna lie, man.
When you in
I
a
ain't gonna.
situation
I ain't gonna.
like like
I ain't
my
gonna.
team who ain't got a first round pick next year, you need a first round pick.
Yeah, and I ain't gonna lie. Old boy been Atlanta best first round pick probably since Trey Young.
To my
Was
reach and say,
yeah, but buddy legit.
Who you
yeah,
talking
I'm
about?
glad Alex Zachary
The
reach
Hawk,
and say
yeah, the
the
Hawks
guy who
love
Oh,
him.
came
oh.
in second place, rookie of the year, who should have
Yeah,
won it.
should have won rookie of the year. Yeah, he ain't lying.
Come on now, fellas. Come on now, fellas.
No. I like you dude for the Spurs. Don't get it
Come on
twisted.
now,
Nah,
fellas,
I ain't
man.
pissing. No.
That
Oh,
Covington Georgia product, man. Come on, fellas.
I understand. He in it, but I ain't gonna lie. Rick, old boy with the Hawks, man. You can see he a 3-and-D player, man. He 3-and-D. Yeah,
I mean, it's very rare you find players like that.
yeah. He legit. Your boy gonna be straight too. Once he get his shot, oh yeah, it's on.
He on his way. That's for sure. He's not far. He's not far. That's why I can't wait for this draft, man, to kind of see, you know what I'm saying, the pieces we get, and if there's a craziness happen as far as a trades and all that stuff happen. So
All right, this the crash.
Package them picks, trade up and get Cooper Flag.
When is the draft lottery? Is it this Tuesday or next Tuesday?
I think it's next Tuesday.
It's next Tuesday. Okay. I'm everybody everybody who we think gonna get that pick ain't gonna get that pick.
To my Washington,
what pick
you
you
know,
talking?
they ain't,
I don't think Washington gonna get that first pick.
yeah, Cooper Flag done said he don't want to play for Washington,
Yep.
and
It
plus
gonna be
Washington got the player they wanted last year, so
mhm.
don't let them get who they want 2 years in a row. Fuck that.
I believe it gonna be a team we don't think gonna get that first. Somebody got less percentage to get the first pick, gonna end up getting that pick.
You don't
Oh,
think they'd give it to Philly to help them out, to speed up the process,
That
to get
that
them
that's what
back,
I
to
that's
get
what
them
that's
back on
what I
track again?
that's what I was getting at. That's what I was getting at.
ah,
He probably wanna be in a
It's gonna be
bid
Philly.
market.
It's gonna be Philly or San Antonio.
Yep.
Philly or
Yep.
San Antonio. That's who getting
Yep. Yep.
come on, come
the
on, come
NBA.
on.
The NBA needs the NBA needs Philly and or San Antonio fast track
Mm-hmm.
back to competitiveness. So
Yep.
Come on,
I can
SAT.
see
You
the
got it.
league giving one.
Yep. And then you got to remember
So
games
either
gonna
two
be.
things gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
And then you got to remember
Go ahead, Miles.
games gonna be coming on NBC next season. You're gonna have some games on
Yeah.
Amazon.
So ABC, they're done, or they still gonna be showcasing some games and stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Saturday
ESPN,
night. Saturday
yeah,
night.
yeah.
Mm.
ESPN, ABC still got their deal, but TNT ain't no deal.
Yeah,
So
that's who lost out. TNT done.
TNT, yeah.
Turn.
Okay.
But Turner picking up more college football games. Once since the NBA falling out, they getting more college football.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's what's up, man.
Mm-hmm. So,
That- That's what's up.
cause I seen on NBC they announced Carmelo Anthony gonna be one of the analysts.
I actually seen where they actually got the
Yeah.
whole list. I don't know if I screenshotted
Jay
that or not, but
Rose.
yep.
I think Reggie Miller.
Oh
Uh,
God.
did I screenshot that?
Mike Tirico, Reggie Miller, Noah Eagle, Jamal Crawford, Carmelo Anthony.
Ain't Jalen Rose supposed to be
Uh,
on there?
yeah, Jalen
Yeah.
Rose.
Mhm.
I'm assuming Noah Eagle must be Iron Eagle's son.
Yeah, that's his son. He be
I
calling
bet.
Nets games.
I figured that. I
He
figured
be
that.
when his daddy can't call the Nets games, he called. He the one be called.
I figured that. You knew he had to be somebody.
Yeah, he look just like him too.
You knew he had to be somebody.
Yeah, he look just like him too.
What do honestly? Yeah. Ah,
I don't know why Houston wearing these ugly jerseys. Good steal, Draymond.
jerseys.
Them jerseys, they got them H-Town jerseys on. Them things ugly, and they get scorched by Buddy
The one
Hield
that's
too.
the color of the Oilers jerseys.
Nah, not
The one
that
that's
one.
the color of the Houston
They
Oilers.
got one. It's white. It's a white jersey, but the letters like in big red. It say like H Town.
Okay.
It got like little black
Okay.
behind
The
it.
one that's the color of the Houston Cougars jersey.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
Okay, I know which one you're talking
Okay.
about.
So what's the deal with this Diddy trial?
Alrighty. Uh
I ain't heard nothing about
got
it.
it
So
pulled, got it pulled up. It starts this week. He was offered a plea deal last week, turned it down. Don't know exactly what the plea deal was, but it still wasn't enough to his liking for him to turn it down and him to turn the jury up. So he's facing 5 counts. I thought he was facing way more than that. 5 counts don't seem like a lot
Mm.
compared to all these people that's coming out. Uh, they claim he coerced at least 3 women to engage in sex acts with him with other male prostitutes in the freak offs where he drugged women and engaged with sex with them in orgy marathons. And he recorded some of these freak offs to keep them as blackmail. Uh, they said the trial ain't coming on TV. Damn.
of course not. Of course not. Too many big names in there.
They going into jury selection this week. That's what actually starts this week. They was in the pre-trial process these past couple weeks. This thing is going fast. I think this trial gonna go quick, dog. I think he's only got 5 counts. You think about all the stuff that been going on the past year and a half. Man, I about think he gonna get off, man.
Yeah, I've been thinking that for a while.
I don't know, man. You know, the most damning part of that whole thing is Miss Ventura.
He not being charged with that.
That one about to
What?
say he be charged with that.
He not being charged with that. He paid her off in the settlement.
Yep.
The only thing that tape did was just embarrass him. The whole point of that tape was just to embarrass him, dog. He ain't being charged with assaulting her. And that's what was messed up. He paid her so the tape wouldn't come out, and the tape still came out. He is not. He is not charged with assaulting her. These is a whole nother set of women.
Mm-mm-mm.
Well,
Well, before we get deep into this, did they ever release the Epstein people list?
Nah,
Nah, right.
nothing
Okay.
major. I mean, they released some names here and there, like names we already knew, like Chris Tucker and people like that, people who borrow his planes and stuff like that to go to
Right.
Africa and shit like that, but like nothing crazy.
I don't
It's
know,
not on
man.
this top. It's not on this topic list, man. But have y'all been following what Terrence Howard got going on, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Nope.
saw some of it last week.
Hey, listen, that guy ain't holding back shit.
Well, let me look at this.
Yeah, go ahead. You see what I'm talking about? He ain't holding it, boy. He putting it out there.
Yeah,
He putting it out there, and you gonna see once you pull it up.
yeah, he ain't been in denial about nothing.
Mm-mm.
And people mad at,
He putting
and people uh, talking about what he said about Marvin Gaye or whatever. He kept that 100. He was like, "How I'm gonna play that man in the movie? I don't get down like that. I can't play no gay dude.
Yeah,
Like if it ain't in me,
exactly
I
what he
can't do
said.
it."
gotta respect that, man.
And he talked about Diddy too. He was talking about them Diddy parties. He was like, what he said? What the fuck he said about Diddy? He said something. Shit. Damn, I'm gonna come to a minute because I want to say the same interview.
He was sweating them and eyeing them. This
But
ain't
basically,
all of it, but
like,
I'm
he
paraphrasing.
got a proposition.
Go ahead,
He got a
go ahead
proposition,
with it.
pretty much. Yeah, he got pretty much. He thought Terrence thought he was coming over there to make some music, and Diddy was like, "This ain't no studio session, brother. This something else." But yeah, he probably gonna
What
get
he
off
told
because he only got 5 charges, dog. He only got. Tony Busby said he had over 100 witnesses against P Diddy. How you got 100 witnesses, but he only facing 5 counts?
Yep.
That math ain't mathing, man.
This is why. This is why Tony Busby name sounds familiar name. Shannon Sharp, Deshaun Watson. So I mean, he gonna get off, man. He either gonna get off or he gonna get a slap on the wrist. It's because this, but yeah,
Yep.
that cat you bring up Cassie, yeah, he ain't even being charged with that, dog.
Yeah.
Well, I say this here then. He is fucking lucky. Because if it would have
Yeah.
been anything, that was gonna stick and hold weight, it would have been that situation right now.
Once she took
Yeah.
that $30 million, that took her off the table.
Yep. She took that bread.
But that's what would have pissed me off though. Like, how you gonna, like I say, he paid for the tape not to come out, and the tape still came out. Got an update on that score?
Yeah. Hold on. Uh.
139 at the half, right?
Yeah. They
Yeah.
have.
Oh, yeah, halftime.
So
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I see the
I had flipped
so
to
the
the
pace
hockey game, but
so the Pacers took game one, huh?
yeah, the Pacers took game one.
That's
Your boy had a double double.
who?
Had,
How's it?
yeah, yeah. He had like 20 some points and like damn near 15 assists.
Mm.
That dude on
Yeah,
a mission, man.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't know Darius Garland wasn't gonna play tonight.
He didn't.
Nah, he ain't play. But I don't think even if he would have played, I don't think it would have mattered.
Nah.
I don't think it would matter because I'm be honest, I think the Pacers match up good with him.
Yeah, they do.
I think the Pacers got more depth too. You know what I mean? I actually, I'm be real. I think the Pacers gonna win the series.
You know what? I agree with
How
that.
many games you think?
Yeah, they mad. Yeah, cause that whole game, I got them in 6.
Whoa.
Cause
Yeah, it's
that
gonna be. It's gonna go
that
that.
cause that if you the little bit, cause when I was eating, I was coming back and forth. Man, all they doing is running up and down the floor. It ain't been like no half. It's been a little bit of half court offense, but it's been up and down.
Hmm.
So and from what I see, from what I saw, it's like the Pacers were staying back. Okay, let Donovan Mitchell do his thing and stop everybody else.
Yeah, if they stick with that game plan, they'll win the series easy. They'll win.
Yeah, 51-39. Yep.
Yeah, if they stick with that plan, yeah, they'll easily win the series.
Hmm.
Look like Buddy Hill. I know it's just the first half, but look like Buddy Hill finna shoot the Warriors to the next round. He killing them.
Yeah, I
How was
seen
he
All
doing
right,
Giannis
I'm
too?
gonna
20.
I'm gonna get this one. I'm gonna get this last subject off. We actually did, even with all the craziness we talked about, we actually did get through all our topics.
That's what we do.
Um, we're gonna knock this last one out, and then we can go back to the craziness, or we can tap out one or the other. But the last topic, of course, is John Cena versus Randy Orton. Of course, they got their final match against each other at Backlash in St. Louis next week. They're both
Ooh.
part of the touted greatest wrestling class of all time, the class of 2000, which was Dave Batista, Brock Lesnar, John Cena, Randy Orton, and Shelton Benjamin. They were all in the same recruiting class, started at the same time in developmental OVW.
Mm-hmm.
Um, John Cena got called up. They both got called up the main roster in 2002. John Cena got called up a couple months early, but basically they both got called up 2002. Um, they faced each other according to Grok AI. They in CageMatch.com. They have had 261 matches against each other in the past 25 years
Televised or just
between
in general?
OVW. I televised just period between developmental
And all the way
and
to professional.
WWE.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, it's a lot of
Yeah,
matches.
Does that just singles or does that include tag matches too?
including tag.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, including tag, single and tag. Uh, single matches they've had in singles they've had 21 one-on-one matches throughout the years,
Mm.
and with Cena winning 13 of those matches, 7 by DQ and one a draw.
And not straight
You
up.
know, so
Hmm.
mhm. So they pretty much defined this generation of WWE the past 20 years post Steve Austin, post The Rock,
Yeah.
post Triple H. You know, Triple H was still around here and there in this era, but pretty much Cena and Orton was the face. Orton never left the whole time. Cena has been in and out in the past 10 years because his movie career took off. Batista's left because his movie career took off. Lesnar left and came back. Now he left again because he was a horny motherfucker like Vince.
Yep.
So So now they have their last match. So it's about to pretty much close the book to that era of wrestling. So y'all got any matches or moments that stand out between them two?
Oh yeah. Hold on. And it's in St. Louis, right? They in St. Louis, right?
Yep, Randy
I
Orton
think you about
hometown.
I think you about to hear what I'm about to say, but go ahead since you done brought it up.
Um, man, one of their best matches. Boy, they had a lot. I can't think
Or your
of a
favorite,
match.
ain't necessarily just what you think your favorite.
I I give them this because I remember back in that time when both of them come up. Really, John Cena was basis of thugonomics, and Randy Orton was the legend killer. You know what I'm saying? I
Mm-hmm.
feel like, hey man, they took on that responsibility because we didn't know where wrestling was going for a minute when The Rock and Austin and all them boys left. They look.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie, they looked and lost for a while, man. Before
Yep.
they finally got their traction. You know what I'm saying? And we all know, to me, the big thing that say Randy Orton career was him joining Evolution. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? And then John Cena, it was okay. He was a nobody. Then he became the Doctor of Thugonomics. Then when he turned back into a baby face, I think that's when he really took off. Especially it was when that time Carlito had beat him for the
Oh
US
God.
belt.
Mhm.
And then he ended up,
Mm-hmm.
remember at that Survivor Series, he came back to beat up Carlito and help Eddie Guerrero team. I think that's what really started to
Yeah.
set his career to start. He started blasting off after that, pretty much.
Yeah.
You know.
And that
So
was around the same time Randy Orton, because Randy Orton won a title first. He beat himself at SummerSlam '04 to win the
mhm.
WWE Championship.
Knock on wood.
And because we can't say who he beat.
Right. Which
But
we all saw it and know who it was.
yeah. So he kind of got fast tracked because he was a Triple H protege,
Yeah.
and Cena was somewhat on his own, but he was still making traction and building his own momentum. So the, Orton was really on a faster trajectory at first because of the profile he had, but Cena eventually caught up with him and passed him.
Hmm.
But they were still, platformed against each other at the same time, and they kind of helped. They complemented each other too.
Yeah. And don't and even though he ain't there right now, I still think eventually he'll probably go back to WWE. Don't forget Edge was up in there too. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't in
Yeah,
that
yeah,
class, but during that time it was Randy, Cena, and Edge.
Hmm.
You know,
yeah. You're right.
Mister Ultimate Opportunist himself.
Mhm.
So so you know, even though look, I just don't think he gonna stay in AEW. I don't know how much longer his contract is.
To my edge.
Man,
Yeah.
yeah, they paying that bread over there, dog. It ain't even about. Man, they got that Jacksonville Jaguar money.
I
They
know.
got that
Yeah.
General Motors money, and they got that oil money. Well, you ain't.
Yeah.
Boy, TKO ain't touching that. Ain't touching that, dog.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know, but they that's true. But at the same time, man, they've been dropping off like a bad habit lately, bro.
Yeah,
Like
it's been bad.
Yeah, they have.
like I haven't watched AEW in a minute now since.
I ain't watched them in a minute either. I ain't gonna lie to you. The only merch I bought from AEW, I got a bunch of Edge shirts. with Adam Copeland shirts. That's pretty much all
I
I
bought
got.
I bought the I got a Hurt Syndicate hat and shirt. Now I'm gonna support
I
them
need to
boys
get a
now.
Hurt Syndicate. I need to get that.
The MVP and all of them. I'm gonna support them now. That's the only thing I keep up with AEW wise is
Yeah.
a Hurt Syndicate.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I do agree with you, Marcus. They playing that Jacksonville Jaguar money. But like I told you a while back, MJF and who else over there that got some talent? Some of them boys, about time they come to WWE. But
The young guys, they're gonna lose the young guys like MJF and Wardlow and Adam Garcia. Yeah, that's his name.
Yeah.
They're gonna lose their young guys. They're under 30. They're under 30 crew. WWE gonna snatch all of them up.
But if they do, they just got to keep them the same though. They can't change up their gimmick.
yeah, they can't change up the gimmick. Well, I put it like this.
Well, they didn't change up Ricky Stark. When Ricky Stark just came to WWE, they didn't change him up. They just changed his last name, but he got the same character. So
But you know something?
they changed his last name to Sphinx.
As long put it like this. As long as Mike, they're gonna put a smile on Mike's face, but as long as Triple H is able to do what he can do, I think WWE be fine. But if that damn scumbag Dwayne The Rock Johnson, it does anything behind the scenes, boy, it's gonna be hot shit. It's gonna be a mess.
Yeah,
Telling
it's
you,
like the
man.
creative. It's like the creative power Triple H had. It's like they just said Triple H had this long plan laid out for the whole year, and about 2 months before everything was supposed to go down, they say The Rock came in and just wiped the whole dry erase board clean and say, "Nah, we're gonna do it like this."
Yep.
Foolish.
And that's
Foolish.
not gonna work.
No, it ain't
It's
gonna
like a
work.
college. It's like a university when you have the head football coach and the AD clashing with each other.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically what you have going on at WWE right now. You got the Rock as the AD, but you got Triple H as the head coach, and they butting heads.
I got a question. For you. Right now, I know The Rock ain't going nowhere off that board. You know what I'm saying? Right now, he ain't. But if TKO numbers keep going down, it's product bad.
Mm-hmm.
How long you think before they be like, "Hey, Dwayne, we don't need you."
But this the thing, he owned 30 million in stock.
I know that's the problem.
He'd have to sell his stock too.
Or get
And
bought
he ain't
And
out.
gonna
that's
do that.
Nah, I
and
ain't
that's
gonna do
probably
that.
ain't
Yeah.
gonna happen. No time soon.
His stock, that WWE stock would have to like really, really tank for him to wanna bail. But as long as you know UFC making money, TKO is making so much money with other stuff. Even if WWE is doing bad, you got UFC making money. Okay, they're dealing with boxing. They got the
Yep.
soccer thing going on. They got the rodeo. So I mean, that was the whole point of them merging it all together. If one thing fall off, they got the other thing
Yeah.
sustaining them.
Yep.
And I'm assuming we're probably gonna hear an announcement soon. I think they done bought the zone.
You know something, man? You probably right because okay, I'm gonna tell you why you ain't off on that because they you know that Club World Cup is this summer with all the like
Mm-hmm.
teams from the Premier League, every league gonna play against each other, see who the best team, whatever.
Them
And
tickets
that,
is crazy.
Yeah.
yeah. And I haven't seen. You would think, cause I know Ozzy watch MLS and stuff. I watch Premier League MLS. You would think it would be coming on
Mm-hmm.
NBC, Peacock, or on Apple TV or whatever. No, that thing coming on the Zone.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like that.
And
You probably
plus
you probably right about that.
that that boxing event that came on the other night, that was a WWE
Mhm.
presentation, dog. I'm gonna tell you why. Booker T and Pat McAfee hosted that boxing event. All the camera work looked like WWE camera work, even though it was a boxing event.
Mhm. Did they
That whole production looked like a WWE production.
mm. did did they produce that fight last night?
They came on the Zone.
Yeah, that Canelo fight last
To
night.
my face,
Huh?
nah,
What's that?
I
Huh?
don't think they did that.
Okay, cause I know they
Nah, I don't think they had
cause I was
nothing to do
gonna
with that.
say cause at the end of that Canelo fight, cause I think they fought in Saudi Arabia last night. And
Because it was named after the favorite.
yeah. And because at the end of the fight, him and Terrence Crawford had that little face off. That's why I was like,
Who,
I
Canelo?
did see videos of that. I did see videos of that
mm-hmm.
though.
Because they went ahead and said, I guess the fight gonna be in
Sept-
September.
September the 14th, I believe.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
So I mean, man, I want they bought the Zone, man.
Since you're
And
bringing
plus,
it
they
up,
need
who
another
y'all?
home if they leave ESPN. If when UFC leave ESPN, so
Yeah. Cause like I said, that deal up. That deal. Well, that exclusive rights deal ESPN had to negotiate with them. Yeah, that's over with.
what you feel say, mate?
Who y'all think is going to actually win that match between Canelo and Bud?
Well,
Mm.
I ain't finna hide his whole back. I think Bud gonna get him.
Yeah, damn right, man.
I think Bud gonna get him, man. Cause
When
they
is that?
just
When
fighting
is that fight?
September
September.
the 14th, I believe.
Yeah, it's like September.
So, Mate,
It's in Vegas.
Mate, you'll be
No,
down here
13th.
by then, won't you?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, by the way, Smith.
Okay.
You don't know. You
Ooh,
don't
I
know.
said, if you down here, we making all
Lord, Laura's willing, man. I'm officially coming home in August. I mean, yeah, no, September. First weekend of September, Laura's willing for good. This ain't temporary.
Okay.
we
Okay.
making all do something for that for that fight there. We
Yeah.
making
We
do some
need
type
to.
of
It ain't no.
stream.
No, not
Yeah.
no mic, man. We should. That'll be
Yeah.
huge.
We can do something. It's
Yeah, I'll
just
come
For
down.
that
I'll come
for
down.
that there.
That'll
I just
be. Oh man.
where y'all want to stream it at? That's the question.
I guess that's something we have to work on now, man. As
We
far as
get
the
it.
spot, man.
We
You
can get
know.
it. Get us a suite.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. You know.
Yeah, cause damn sure, yeah. Got cause
Nice entertainment.
oh, man.
I don't know. We gotta make sure Miles can go.
Oh, I can go. Hey,
Y'all be there because
hey,
you gotta do the stream.
look here, man. Look here. Whatever y'all do afterwards, I got to go.
Understood, bro. Hey, you are. Don't worry. We understand the whole entire assignment, bro. You are protected for one important reason. So don't worry about that. You good.
Bro,
All
everything gonna
right.
be on live. Everything gonna be live. Everything gonna be live.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, that'd be insane, huh, man.
Man, I wish my boy still had the sports bar down here, boy. That'd be damn.
Just the same one you talked to before, or did
Yeah,
somebody else?
man. He had to get he sold they went up on the rent on him, man.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, he went ahead. I thought he was gonna find a new location, but I ain't heard nothing, seen anything. Yeah.
Damn.
hmm
Yeah, we just have to scout some more areas, man. You know what I mean? If not, then
I
I'm pretty
mean,
sure we can. I'm sure we do.
Gotcha.
hmm and you get both deluxe editions or whatever it is. So,
Right.
mhm.
Yeah, because I played the heck out of Madden 25. I mean, college 20. I didn't even play man. I just played college.
Man, you ain't lying, man. I ain't even hardly
Oh
touched.
yeah.
I
Okay, that's
man,
what's up,
I
man.
playing, man.
I won
Yeah.
national championships with Charlotte, Louisiana Lafayette. Who else I brought up? I brought all these little small schools, Kent State, Appalachian State,
Oh,
all
you
these
took
schools.
Kent State, man.
That's it. That's it. That's saying a lot, man.
Man, you know Appalachian State quarterback just transferred.
Didn't he go? Yeah, I think he went to
He went to UCLA, but now he going to Tennessee. Since old
oh,
boy going to Tennessee, I mean going to UCLA.
right, okay.
hmm But Appalachian State got South Carolina's offense coordinator, their new coach.
Okay.
He was the OC at South Carolina last year.
Yeah, man. But I put some hours into that. When I say I put hours into this, I
Man,
put
boy, let me
hours.
Yeah,
say,
you have to if you like
yeah,
really start from the ground up, bro. Oh, it's gonna take time, man.
Okay.
man,
For,
I ain't gonna lie to you. You know one of the best offenses I love playing with on that game, bruh, is Navy.
I
you
actually
Navy
Yeah, dog, cause you know they changed their whole offense last year. They still won.
to
They still run the triple. They still run the triple option sometimes, but they added more spread principles into their offense because they have
mhm,
got the head coach of Mercer to be their OC. So he brought in more
hmm,
spread, and they are throwing man they got tight ends now. When you know Navy to have tight ends, you know what I'm saying?
right.
So
they don't. They don't.
yeah, so yeah, man. I've been playing with the Navy because Buddy was the head coach at Mercer. Quit Mercer, become the OC at Navy.
Mm.
And he brought in that offense. He was like, they run the pistol, they run all that junk, man. And I'm talking about
Damn.
yeah, they got running backs coming out the backfield who could catch and got speed. So
I, I
that's who
see.
I've been playing with. But I'm in a season right now. I'm playing with Navy, and I think I'm in season. I done finished. Will be this season coming up. I done reformed the new Pac 12.
Mhm.
So I put like Boise State, Fresno State, San Diego State, and I learned something. I didn't know Northern Illinois is going to the Mountain West.
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Yep. And
Northern
UTEP.
Illinois, Northern Illinois, and UTEP, they going to the Mountain
Yeah,
West.
you know it.
Yeah. And
If
then
you could,
UMass going to the MAC. They're going
Yeah,
they're
they
gonna
go
go
to
to MAC.
MAC this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, they go to the MAC this year. So then it ain't even though Conference USA losing UTEP, it ain't gonna hurt them because they getting Delaware and Missouri State.
Hmm.
Those are the two new, and that's what you told me about.
Yeah, they gonna
Was
be
going
the
to be
two new
on.
ones in the game. Yep, those are the two new schools in the game.
Hey,
Cause if you look at that preview they showed during the draft, if you have to freeze some. I saw a video of somebody had it frozen. You can see the Delaware logo and stuff at the bottom line. hmm
yeah, I seen it.
hmm
I didn't
So
recognize it as Delaware. Ain't it like a
Delaware got a chicken.
bird or
yeah,
mascot?
yeah, it's a blue bird,
Yeah,
Blue
yeah,
hens, I think.
yeah.
blue hen, something. Yeah,
Yeah.
that matter of fact, they actually got decent. They always been a decent football team.
Hmm.
So,
That's what's up, man. Boy, some major stuff is about to pop off,
Well, like
fellas.
I say,
but who gonna
yeah.
be the other
But before the
podcast though?
like I say, I'm gonna reach out to
Mhm.
the Black Guy Wrestling Podcast
Okay.
and see what they talking about. See if all of them even got a PS5. Because that's another thing too. I want to see what platform everybody got. Cause see, my situation is I'm finna teach myself how to play it on PS5. Cause last year I played it on Xbox. So
But
this year I'm gonna get it on PS5.
can't you cross?
So
Can't you cross
Yeah, you should be able to
crossplay?
I
cross
don't
Crossplay,
play
think it's
now.
pro.
crossplay.
Yeah,
You
I
I
don't
think
know.
so.
crossplay? You crossplay?
Certain games, I don't know about that college though.
I don't
Yeah, I
know. I
think
don't
can.
know if college crossplay or not.
I
We
think
can look it up.
I don't.
We can look it up.
Yeah, that's the only thing we can do. I guess basically,
yes,
so the thing that
it is
we could do
cross-platform between Xbox Series X and S and PlayStation 5.
hmm, okay, that
Oh, so
makes
we
it
we
easier.
straight.
Yep.
Hmm.
So that's even better then. Don't even have to worry about it.
Yeah, like I said, I already got a pre-order because I get 3 day early access.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's
I'm
true.
just
Yeah.
mad. I'm just mad they don't come out. They don't come out. They should have been ahead and just brought out 4th of July weekend. Shoot, that's
It's
what they
coming out
should
that
have did.
weekend. It's coming out the weekend after, right? The 10th, ain't it?
Yeah, it come out.
No Miles, not 4th of July.
Hey man.
Not 4th of July
Oh yeah, yeah.
weekend.
That's right. That's right.
As 4th of July is time for family and drinking
Hey,
and barbecue and
you right. You right.
high
Look,
risk
I'm off.
maneuvers.
Well, I'm supposed to be off all that week, but I might have to work like 2 days. But that's our winter break. I mean our summer break.
Mm.
All
Yeah, I'm
right.
surprised because you know them doggone them Asians don't give a damn about no damn 4th of July.
Yeah.
Nah, them jokers like to drink though.
Especially, you think about you know, uh Four Flags or Iwo Jima and all that.
Nah, but them jokers love
All that
to. They go to Orlando a lot.
Pearl Harbor.
Mm-mm-mm.
Well,
Okay, Warriors up 7. Well, never mind. They up 9 now.
Yeah, they're gonna win it. I think they're gonna win this series.
Yeah, I think the Warriors gonna win this. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I think Jalen Green might get traded this offseason.
you think so?
He might, man. You can't keep having them like Stephen A. said. You can't keep having them playoff games for you. You score 30 one night, then the next game you score 7. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And like they said, Houston want Kevin Durant, and they got the draft assets and the capital to go get him. And then you just tell Phoenix, hey, we'll give you Jalen Green and probably, I don't know, I'm just throwing something out. 2 first-round picks.
I
It could
mean,
happen. It could happen. I can see it.
I can
I
see.
think it'll
I
be
can.
him. I think it'll be him and another player, then plus the draft picks.
Well, I can tell you this. It ain't finna be. It ain't finna. One person who don't sound like they leaving Phoenix is Bradley Beal.
Hell no, sure ain't.
Mm-mm-mm.
First of all, don't nobody want that contract. That's number one. That contract ridiculous. Then that show you how bad Phoenix wanted to get rid of him. They were trying to send him back to Washington.
He ain't trying to go to basketball here.
Shit, he in it now, right now.
Well, I tell you one thing though. Next week finna be lit. Going to that little R&B concert. And I'm on the flow stage. On the flow.
You on the flow?
Ooh.
You better be like Denzel in that Jamie Foxx video. I'm leaving here with something.
Yep. Entry flow level. Flow level.
That should turn out to be a good night for you then, fam.
This fool here, man.
I'm gonna bring me a bowl of cherries.
Like us.
Oh Lord.
Man, that shit there fuck around and fuck up your whole marriage, man. You better be careful. Shit.
Just pull out a bowl of cherries just out the blue. What that? Hey girl, come on.
Why you playing though? I think Eric Benet. You say Eric Benet on that show, right?
Yeah, Joe Music, Eric Benet.
I think Eric Benet do some type of wild stuff with a woman, like he put a woman on stage, or he do.
That. Yeah.
Oh boy.
I think he do some type of something with a woman at a show. Don't let it be your day, Isaac.
Oh Lord.
Ah.
Oh man.
I don't know what exactly he do, but he do something.
Mm-hmm. Man, it's crazy though, bro. I'm at the age now where these jokers coming out here and all the old folks coming out. We them old folks.
Yeah.
For real.
I ain't realized Steph Curry only got 6 points.
Dang.
But you know the beauty of something like that? That means you don't have to do too much, man. That means when you're surrounded, man. Hey, complete team. That's what that is.
Man,
Yeah.
you know something though? I am finna give credit to 2 young guys in the NBA. And I didn't think they were gonna turn out to be that good, but both of them had two pretty good years. Them Thompson twins, man, from the one for the Rockets and the one for the Pistons. Man, them boys legit, man.
Yeah. Yeah. They sure are.
So well, I'm gonna go ahead and shut this down. I'm gonna salvage what I can. What I can from this.
I gotta just chop off the first 55 minutes.
Sure too. So
yeah, so we might have to do a little live after the episode because it looked like he playing a police officer.
Nah. Yeah, I think he's gonna be a sports agent.
Okay, because whatever it was, he ain't Stephen A. Smith.
He playing like a sports agent.
Okay, because I couldn't tell what it was from the trailer I seen.
Yeah, he looked like he's gonna be a sports agent. I was like, oh Lord.
But that doggone General Hospital trailer where it showed him shooting that woman in that hospital. Now that joker look funny with a gun in his hand, dog. I don't know what it is. It's like I don't know what it is. He looked funny throwing a punch. He looked funny shooting a basketball. He looked funny shooting a gun. He looked funny throwing a baseball. Anything manly. He looked funny doing anything manly. I don't know what it is.
That's not his thing, man.
anything manly, he look funny doing.
That's crazy.
That's
I want to see
Speaking
him.
of,
I want to see him. Go ahead.
no, I was gonna say, speaking of other podcasts, you know,
Y'all see Thunderbolts over the weekend?
Marcus
I
did.
watched them Fire Stick.
How was
You can skip the first like 45 minutes because all the first 45 minutes is basically a recap of the Falcon and the Winter Soldier and Black Widow movie.
it? Okay.
It's just a character, a reintroduction of all the characters, with the exception of course, Falcon, because Falcon ain't in the movie.
Right.
Well, he in the post credit, kind of in the post credit, but he ain't in the movie.
Dang, man, what your boy Fred Van Fleet yelling at that man for? Well, but
get, that's what happens when you're getting your ass whooped.
Well, they down by 3.
they don't cut it to 3 now.
Oh, excuse me, my bad.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I heard that post one of them post credit scenes pretty straight.
Yeah, well, hell, I can spoil that. Hell, Fantastic Four come the ship, the new ship,
Yeah.
not the ship
So
from the trailer that's out now. They modern ship flying to 2025.
Excuse me.
so that probably confirmed something I was thinking anyway. That in that Fantastic Four movie, they Earth probably gonna get destroyed.
Yeah, more than likely,
Mhm.
and it's gonna be pretty much. I'll go ahead and tell you this part of the movie. The end of the movie, basically, what you're watching. The name of the movie is Thunderbolts, but basically, by the time the movie is over with, you're watching an Avengers movie.
Mhm.
The title of the movie changes to the Avengers.
Mm.
And the movie and the theme song changes from the Thunderbolts to the Avengers. That's why when you watching all the trailers for for the Thunderbolts, it has
Mhm.
that italic on all the titles.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
That's what, because the title ends up changing at the end of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, makes sense. That makes sense.
And the whole point of the post credit scene is uh Falcon has his set of Avengers is basically gonna be two set of Avengers by the time the next Avengers movie come out.
Okay.
The
Kind of like
OG,
Avengers.
the OGs versus the Thunderbolts.
Oh, I was gonna
Pretty
say
Okay.
much.
kind of like an Avengers and Avengers West Coast kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cause man, did you see, not change subject on that, but you seen where what's buddy to play Hawkeye?
Oh
Jeremy
yeah.
Renner.
Yeah, but
Mm-hmm.
he talked about where the main reason why he didn't do season 2,
They wasn't paying
Yeah.
him no money.
they ain't want to pay him.
Yeah, it was gonna pay him less. But this what I figured. I thought maybe they was gonna pay him less because he was gonna do less work because he got in that bad accident. So it was
Same.
like because he was like not. I'm assuming I ain't saying he crippled or anything, but I'm assuming he's like not as mobile
Right.
as he
But the
was
man
after
say
that accident.
they ain't near die. You know.
Yeah.
Like they say what the man got ran over by a snowplow. Like they say it ran completely over him. Like you lucky to be you ain't you lucky.
Yeah.
Like they say that thing like shattered like damn near every bone in his body.
Yep.
Mm.
For real though.
And even when you watch that other show that he does, the mayor of Kingstown, he
Mm-hmm.
filmed that after his accident. You can tell even in that show that he just got in the accident, how he move around on that show, and that ain't even like he ain't even playing like no action star on that show. He playing a prison warden in that show, but
Mhm.
you can tell like how he move around and stuff. Like he ain't as mobile as he used to be.
Right.
Right. Right.
Just got to alert the draft 2027 in DC. But it ain't gonna be at the stadium. It's gonna be at the National Mall. That big long that's where to watch the monument is. That big long like river, lake, whatever that thing is.
Yeah.
So is it confirmed they getting a new stadium?
No.
Nah, what I saw, they just definitely breaking a lot of bread on the RFK Stadium. They breaking like some billions of dollars on a basis, like a whole redo on
And that's more than likely
RFK.
why they having the draft at the mall, at the National Mall, and not at the stadium, because they can't guarantee if it's even gonna be a stadium in 2027.
Yeah, cause man, they ain't played at RFK in what years, ain't it?
Yes, it's been a minute. It's been a minute. Excuse me.
All right, well, I'm gonna let y'all boys. Let me go ahead and get this cut up.
All right, bro.
Right,
Do
peace
what
out.
you do, man. Do what you do.
Yeah.
Channel 6, we are out of here.
Peace.
Yeah.
You can be anything you want to be. Remember, the saddest thing in life is wasted talent. You could have all the talent in the world, but if you don't do the right thing, then nothing happens. But when you do right, guess what? Good things happen.